Hey everybody, this is Jake with Myers Flies. Tonight I'm going to be tying a very simple pattern but very effective, and that is a blood midge or a red midge, whatever you want to call it. But what I've got here is a size 18. I usually tie these in a size 18. Now this is an 1120, a dietary 1120 scud hook, size 18. You can also tie them on a straight hook. A lot of times I'll tie on a 1560 size 18. But anyhow, somewhere in that, 16, I don't really tie them much bigger than 16. 16, 18, and 20 is a good size. And I usually use these on my little tag dropper. You that know how I fish a heavier anchor fly, and then up about 16 to 20 inches, I'll have a little tag that sticks out about 4 inches or so, and then I'll put that, something like this, on that little tag dropper, or sometimes I'll use it as a trailing fly behind a heavier fly that I'll tie off the bend of the hook, something like that. So this is just a little 11-aught, just a little glass check bead. And so the light will shine. You can actually see right through it. The last video that I did on these, it was just all these beads. I think I used like 4 of these beads, and that was it. Very effective. But I've got some red UTC 140 denier. Now you can use 70 denier on these. It's fine. But the 140 works good as well. Then I'm going to put on a little bit of silver wire. This is just a UTC silver wire in size small, and I'm going to tie that in closest to you. So it's the side of the hook away from me, and as I wrap this back the hook, I'm going to come all the way back, and I'm going to come down around the bend just a little bit there, and then I'm going to make sure I spin my cord to where the thread will lay flat, because I want this to wrap flat. And I'm not really going to build up a body here. I'm just going to kind of bring this up, and you'll notice that that wire is back just a little bit from my bead. That's when I wrap this wire around and I finish up here. It don't build it up too bulky at the top. So I'm just going to wrap this the same way that I wrapped my thread. No need to counter wrap it. It's not like you're trying to hold anything down, you're dubbing or anything like that. And so I just kind of wrap those. You want to space them out a little bit, and then that'll finish up right here in that little pocket that we made. And then I'll come up, wrap 2 times behind, wrap 2 times in front, and you just helicopter that off, and you're ready to whip finish. This is pretty difficult, ain't it? Go about 4 times. Then I'm going to put my finger here. I'm going to pull. Make sure that thread knot is tight. Cut that off. Now I'm going to put a little bit of UV on here, just a little bit up around those thread wraps. Not much, just to give me a little something on there. I mean, you could coat this with UV. It's going to be pretty durable, just as it is, just because it's just thread and wire. So these things will hold up really well. So there you can see, as the light hits it, you can see right through that glass bead there. So really cool looking pattern. And like I said, these are super effective. Especially through the winters, the winter time when the metabolism of the trout really slows down. They're not really chasing a lot of big stuff. Now they will be opportunistic. Obviously, they are a predator, but but if they're just kind of just laying down there, metabolism slowed down, and they're just sitting there on a bottom somewhere, just sitting there eating, as something like this flows by, they're gonna fill up on these throughout the year. So give it a try. Very simple to tie. Check out our website at myersflies.com. Also, you can stop down at the fly shop there in Dallastown. We'd love to, see you down there. Come in for a cup of coffee. Bring in some ties. Bring in something that you've tied and show it to us. And always looking, for new patterns and things of that nature. We like to share that kind of stuff. If there's something that you'd like to see us tie, just shoot us an email, and we'll try our best to get it up here. God bless.